Long before he became an international sports icon commanding absolute fascination under the bright arena lights, Kevin Randleman was forged in Ohio. Growing up as one of 11 children in a tough environment, he discovered amateur wrestling during his early youth. Kevin did not enter combat sports out of a simple desire for cheap internet validation. His primary goal was to construct a life path through pure physical dedication, honoring his competitive spirit through daily effort. He rapidly developed an extraordinary biological response to high-intensity athletic training, becoming a two-time NCAA Division I national wrestling champion at Ohio State University. Combining freakish vertical jump ability, explosive speed, and immense physical power, he transitioned to mixed martial arts under the guidance of Mark Coleman. Randleman proved very early on that he was a completely unique breed of athlete, a young man fully destined to conquer elite combat sports. What truly transformed Kevin Randleman from a top wrestler into an absolute mythical figure within the global fight community was his raw power. Known affectionately as the Monster, he possessed a terrifying athletic frame that allowed him to leap across the canvas with explosive speed. He did not rely on conservative wrestling tactics. He launched opponents into the air with violent slams, creating an intimidating physical presence that struck fear into every fighter in the world. His signature bleached blonde hair and ripped muscular physique made his arena entrances instantly recognizable and electrifying to international audiences. Randleman turned his cage and ring appearances into thrilling displays of explosive power, proving to the sports world that elite NCAA wrestling combined with pure athleticism can dominate mixed martial arts. He established himself as an unforgettable force, bringing unprecedented athletic intensity to professional fighting stages. The absolute competitive pinnacle of Kevin's early career arrived at UFC 23 in his historic championship battle against Pete Williams. Demonstrating superior wrestling control, relentless takedowns, and dominant positional awareness, he controlled the fight across 5 intense rounds. Standing under the blinding arena lights, he neutralized his opponent's striking threats with continuous top pressure, earning a hard-fought decision victory to officially claim the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Winning the world title solidified his name in gold letters worldwide, establishing him as an elite champion at the absolute summit of professional combat sports. He celebrated his coronation with emotional pride, bringing immense honor to his team, his family, and his university background. Randleman demonstrated to fight fans everywhere that championship gold is earned through relentless drive, etc. While his UFC title reign earned him global fame, Kevin achieved permanent immortality by transitioning to the legendary Pride FC ring in Japan. Facing international icons in packed stadiums, his explosive style captured the hearts of Japanese combat purists who revered his warrior spirit. His memorable fights against world-class contenders demonstrated his willingness to test his limits against the absolute best heavyweights on earth, solidifying his status as a fan favorite. In 2004, Randleman created one of the single most iconic moments in fight history during his tournament bout against Fedor Emelianenko. Executing a breathtaking, belly-to-back German suplex, he lifted the Russian legend high into the air and slammed him headfirst onto the canvas. That terrifying display of explosive strength remains etched in sports media forever, proving that the Monster possessed an unmatched ability to create unforgettable, shocking highlights on the biggest stage. What truly separated Kevin Randleman from almost every other athlete of his generation was his unshakable bravery and willingness to fight anyone, anywhere. He never sought easy stylistic matchups, stepping into the ring against dangerous strikers, submission artists, and giants without hesitation. He fought with an open heart, bringing pure emotional energy and explosive power into every battle regardless of the personal risks involved inside the high-pressure combat ring. His intense, unpredictable fighting style kept fans on the edge of their seats, knowing that any second could produce a sudden, violent knockout or slam. While other fighters calculated risks, Kevin unleashed his full athletic capability from the moment the opening bell sounded. Randleman showed the combat sports landscape that true warrior spirit is defined by fearless courage, demonstrating that raw heart and athletic intensity create a legendary legacy that time cannot erase. Beyond his terrifying ring power and athletic feats, Kevin earned universal love for his exceptionally warm, joyful, and charismatic personality outside the arena. Known for his booming laugh, bright smile, and energetic personality, he stood out as a beloved figure who brought positive energy to everyone around him. He treated training partners, fans, and media members with genuine kindness, forming deep friendships across the global combat sports community throughout his life. He carried himself with deep humility off the canvas, proving that a ferocious cage executioner can remain a warm, loving, and supportive human being. That approachable, down-to-earth persona earned him one of the most passionate fan bases in the entire history of mixed martial arts. Randleman showed the sports world that genuine kindness and fierce competitive drive can coexist, establishing a reputation as a true gentleman warrior who left light wherever he walked. A major definitive factor that set Kevin apart during his athletic prime was his extraordinary ground-and-pound system built on explosive wrestling posture. He utilized his massive chest, broad shoulders, and rapid hip movements to trap opponents against the canvas while raining down heavy punches. Facing skilled jiu-jitsu practitioners who sought submissions from their guard, Randleman maintained exceptional balance, avoiding dangerous traps through sheer explosive movement and control. His ability to explode out of submission attempts and posture up with violent power made his top position an absolute nightmare scenario for rivals. He controlled fight tempo through explosive physical entries, driving opponents across the canvas with unstoppable double-leg takedowns. Randleman's high-octane wrestling foundation became his ultimate offensive weapon, demonstrating how elite amateur wrestling mechanics can be adapted into a lethal mixed martial arts asset under stage lights. The cornerstone of Kevin's athletic development resided in his lifelong bond with Hammer House Gym founder Mark Coleman in Columbus, Ohio. Training alongside elite wrestlers and tough heavyweight pioneers, he refined his wrestling into a high-octane, aggressive fighting system. This brotherhood provided a consistent source of daily motivation, allowing him to push his grueling physical workouts with unshakable loyalty and fierce mental focus week after week for many years. They developed an iron bond that extended far beyond simple gym sessions, supporting each other through major career victories and personal life challenges. This unyielding brotherhood solidified Hammer House as one of the most feared and respected fight camps in early mixed martial arts history. Randleman showed that true success is built on authentic teamwork and loyalty, proving that shared dedication elevates elite athletes into historic world champions who conquer together. Beyond his fight record, his championship belt, and his legendary suplexes lay a devoted father and husband who cherished his family above all else. He drew his ultimate strength from his loved ones, fighting tirelessly to provide security and opportunities for his children. His proud family values guided his actions off the canvas, keeping him grounded through the intense highs and difficult lows that accompany a high-profile professional athletic career in combat sports. He spent endless hours supporting youth sports initiatives, encouraging young wrestlers to pursue their academic and athletic goals through hard work. His positive influence inspired countless young athletes across the United States to dedicate themselves to wrestling and discipline. Randleman proved to the sports world that an athlete's true character is measured by how he uplifts his family and community, establishing a lasting personal legacy that transcends sports records. Following his untimely passing in 2016, the global combat community united to honor his memory, culminating in his induction into the UFC Hall of Fame. Legends, former rivals, and fans shared emotional stories celebrating his incredible athletic feats, his generous heart, and his iconic infectious smile. His induction into the Pioneer Wing solidified his permanent place among the absolute founders who helped build modern mixed martial arts into a global sporting powerhouse. His iconic fights continue to be celebrated by new generations of combat fans who marvel at his explosive power and freakish athleticism. The combat world remembered him not just as a terrifying fighter, but as an authentic soul who lived life with boundless passion and love. Randleman's legacy remains a shining beacon of athletic excellence, proving that a true champion's spirit continues to inspire millions long after his final battle has concluded on Earth. When fight historians analyze the most athletic heavyweights in combat sports history, Kevin Randleman's name stands proudly at the absolute top. His unprecedented combination of NCAA championship wrestling, vertical leap, and explosive suplexes permanently raised the athletic standards for heavyweights. He proved that an athlete can captivate a global audience through pure physical intensity, unyielding bravery, and an unforgettable, larger-than-life athletic persona. His historic main events continue to be studied by coaches and athletes worldwide as classic examples of explosive wrestling applied to elite MMA. Hardcore purists and casual fans alike celebrate his career, recognizing his contributions as a foundational pillar of modern mixed martial arts history. Randleman proved that explosive heart creates an immortal legacy, leaving a profound mark on fight history that time can never fade or diminish over the passing decades. Kevin Randleman has permanently etched his name into the absolute upper echelon of combat history, leaving behind an untouchable, timeless blueprint. He will forever be revered as the monster, the American legend who successfully proved that explosive power, warrior heart, and genuine kindness create eternal perfection. His incredible life journey serves as a powerful reminder that structured discipline, unshakable loyalty, and an authentic spirit will stand the test of time. Future generations of mixed martial artists will continually study his historic fights, his terrifying suplexes, and his explosive takedowns, trying in vain to replicate his magic. He showed the entire world that a champion could achieve immortality by remaining fiercely true to his roots, honoring brotherhood, and fighting with pure heart. The American legend has permanently etched his name in gold, leaving an eternal mark on combat sports history forever.